Hello children, it's time for our maths lesson and we're going to carry on with our numbers to 50, but we're going to look at tens and ones today. So let me make myself a little bit smaller. Move myself up here. So have a look at this picture. Looks like the hens have been laying some eggs because there's a basket of eggs there and there's the sign, eggs for sale, and there's an empty egg box ready to put the eggs in. So here's the question. How many eggs are there in total? Wonder how we could find that out. What could we do? Look at the picture. What are we going to do? We need to count them, don't we? We need to do some careful counting. So Miss Tate needs to get her pen ready. I'm going to use a red colour and I want you to help me count them because it's quite tricky. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, and there's a sneaky one there. 35. Let me write that number down so we don't forget it. 35. So our number sentence is there are 35 eggs in total. Let's go over here and see how the little boy did it. He counted the eggs one at a time, just like we did, and found there are 35 in total. And look what he's done now. He's got tens frames, just like we use in the classroom, and he's put the 35 eggs into the tens frame. So he's got how many eggs? Let me change my colour. How many eggs has he got in this whole tens frame? How many eggs in that tens frame? 10. How many eggs in this tens frame? 10. How many in this one? 10. Because they're all full up. So 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So we've got 3 tens and 5 ones, making our total of 35. Now let's clear Miss Tate's messy writing. Let's look at question B. A box, so this egg box here, holds 10 eggs. How many full boxes can you make? So remember, we've got 35 eggs in total, and we can put 10 eggs in each box. How many full boxes can we make? Let's see how the little girl's going to do this. I use tens frames to show a complete box of eggs. What a good idea, because a tens frame holds 10. So if we had 35 counters representing the eggs, 35 little counters, and filled up our tens frames, this is what we would get. We'd be able to fill up 1, 2, 3 full tens frames. How many eggs have I got there? 10, 20, 30. 30 eggs, and I've got 5 left over. So this isn't a complete box of eggs, is it? Because here are all the empty spaces in the box. So that box isn't full. How many boxes can we fill up with 35 eggs? Yeah, we can fill up 3 boxes with 10 eggs in each box. There's 10 in there, 10 in there, and 10 in there. And 35 is 1, 2, 3 10s and 5 1s. So our number sentence is, there are 3 full boxes. Well done. Let's go on to the next question. Right, this is where we've got to do it all by ourselves. We have to think together. Miss Tate's going to need some help today because my brain's not really switched on. So I need you to really help me with these questions. Are we ready? How many eggs are there in total? So we've got another basket of eggs to count. So how am I going to count them? How am I going to know how many eggs we've got all together? I need to count them. I need to count them in ones. So I need some help again from you. I'll point to the eggs and you count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still counting? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So well, here's our number sentence. There are 26 eggs in total. That's a terrible 6, children, I'm sorry. There are 26 in total. So if we were going to put them in our tens frames, how many tens have we got? How many full 10 frames can we fill up with the number 26? How many tens in 26? 2 tens. So we can fill up 2 tens frames to make our 20. So now we've got 20 eggs, and how many ones left over in here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are our eggs, our 26 eggs, represented on our tens frame. So 26, Miss Tate can't fit the 26 in that little box. 26 is how many tens? What number do I write in here? How many tens in 26? That's right. 1 full 10, 2 tens. 2 tens in 26. 2 tens, and how many ones? How many ones in the number 26? Well done, 6 ones. Oh, Miss Tate's numbers are getting worse. Get rid of that. Right, let's go on to question 2. Write the numbers that the counters show. So they've got some tens frames here, and we've got to work out what numbers are represented. So how many tens have we got in this representation? Well done. 1 10, 2 tens. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 2 tens and 3 ones. What number is that then? If we've got 2 tens and 3 ones, 20. Whoa, 3. Brilliant. Let's look at this one. How many tens have we got? There's 1 full set of 10, 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens. Oh, I nearly said 4 tens, but that isn't a whole 10, is it? So we've got 1, 2, 3 tens. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 tens and 7 ones. What number is that? 37. Well done. Let's look at this one. How many tens have we got? Remember, they've got to be whole tens. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 full 10 frames. 3 tens. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 tens and 4 ones is how many? 33. Agree? Or challenge? Challenge. It's not 33, as it's 34. We've got 4 ones. Right, now we've all got a challenge to do together. If Miss Tate can move this out of the way, let's put it down there. Look at the table below for the number 28. So this time they've used cubes to represent the number 28. They've used 2 tens and how many ones? 8. So look, they've drawn it, they've represented it, they've made it out of cubes. Then they've written it down, 2 tens and 8 ones, and then they've told us what the whole number is. 2 tens and 8 ones is the number 28. The challenge is to make your own table for the number 34. So what Miss Tate's going to do, because she hasn't got a table at home for you to see, I'm going to make, will you tell me actually, how many tens would I have to make? How many whole tens would I have to make for the number 34? That's right. I'd need to have 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens. Is that enough? How many tens in the number 34? That's right, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if Miss Tate had a cube, she'd make 3 tens using, there'd be 10 cubes in there, 10 cubes there, and 10 cubes there. So there's our tens. How many ones would I have in the number 34? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very difficult to draw squares with my mouse. So we've got 3 tens and 4 ones, 34. And if we were writing it, we would write 3 tens, 3 tens, and how many ones? Shout it out at me so I can write it down. 3 tens and 4 ones. Do you know what, all of you have got better handwriting than Miss Tate has on this math sheet. There we go. 3 tens and 4 ones. And then we've got the number 34. So I could draw a little picture like that. Draw a picture of my representation first, then write down how many tens and how many ones, and then write down the number. But I think together we did that challenge. Well done. Right, you're going to do some questions on your own now in your Power Maths books, just like this. So you'll be making tens. If you've got tens frames at home, you can use tens frames. Cubes, you can use cubes to make things. So you'll be making tens and ones. Good luck. I think you're going to do brilliantly on this. I'm looking forward to seeing your work. So work really hard and remember, careful counting. Bye-bye, children.